And we are live. Cool. All right. So this is from my own archive, I guess. I did, like, when I started this painting, I filmed session 1, I filmed session 2, so now I kind of feel like, now I gotta, every time I work on this painting, I feel like I gotta,
you gotta do all of them.
yeah, I gotta document it.
Till you're finished. You're stuck, honey. You're stuck doing them all.
Yeah.
Until we see a finished product.
So anyways, we're here, it's Sunday night. How you guys doing? We already did our devotional, so that's ready to go, and we're like, well, let's get some painting done. You know, it's been a while. Whoa. Anyways. Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So I'm going to be working on this, guys, and in case you didn't see session 1 and session 2, this is the biggest canvas I've ever worked on. And I know it doesn't look like much now, but this is what it's going to look like. Let me know when it's close enough.
A little bit more. Right there. Can you guys see the... I'll tell you how it looks on here. So I want to make sure.
So these are... there's a horse, and there's goats and sheep all around the horse under the shade. We actually saw this. Sharon took a picture of it when she first moved here. She called it the meeting. It was like this horse was preaching to him or something, or having some kind of town meeting. Took this picture. This is, so that is what that's going to become. Session 1, we just blocked it. Session 2, I started to start to shape the landscape. So right now, see all these trees in the distance? They're very like dry branches, like it was during fall. That's what we're gonna do right now. All that in the horizon. Not the horizon, but out there. So I got my brushes. Hopefully you guys are having a great Sunday. Like I said, you're not, I mean, obviously nobody's obligated to watch anything, but I like to document this because once this is done, this is for Sharon, this is for her, but I think she's going to allow 5?
Yeah, 5.
5 Giclée prints, not this big, it'll be a smaller print, probably what, the size of Selena?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So probably, I can't even reach it.
I think that's a good size. Maybe even just a little bit bigger, but
It might be this size or a little bigger. It'll be obviously like this. This is another one I did, but it's going to be a limited edition, 5 prints only.
Oh, Lockdown 23-on-1. He just super chatted you.
Who, Josh?
Yes.
Josh! What's up, my brother? 23-and-1. We need to talk, brother. You know why? I never even mentioned the fact that I paint on the interview. That's messed up because now I'm pushing a lot of my art, brother. Yeah, so.
You know what's cool? I bet you anything that he doesn't know that some of the people that came from his interview have been to our home. That's a trip.
Yeah, brother, you helped helped me meet a lot of good people, man.
Yes.
That have become part of the church.
That are family and have come to our home and broken bread with us. And it is so beautiful. We love them so much.
So, anyways, I'm just getting ready. Session number 3.
Hey, Santos.
We're going to start to fill all that up in the back. And this is the fun part. We're going to start to do this old tree right here.
He says you guys need to do a round 2.
Who?
Brother Josh.
Yeah? I'm ready, man. I'm down. So, let's see.
He just had a coffee, Brother Tomas. The barista said you need a coffee.
Oh, I already got one.
He already had one.
So I'm going to start with burnt umber for that background. We're going to probably layer that in a few different colors of shades of brown. If you notice, it's all dead branches and whatnot.
Oh, they want to see the painting, what you're doing again. Can you, because you didn't bring it close enough. I don't think it caught it.
Is that close enough?
Yeah, guys, that's what he's going to be doing. That's a picture. I do photography, so that's a picture that I actually took. It doesn't exist anymore because they're actually building houses there now. So it's a creek, and there's a horse having like a meeting with a whole bunch of different animals, and it's just beautiful.
Guys, I'm really excited, man, because ever since I learned how to paint in prison, I first started drawing and then I graduated to painting. This is how I would make my money in there. This is how I'd get my my top ramens and my tunas. And so I would paint portraits for people. And I remember talking with a brother saying, man, it'd be awesome if someday I could actually paint for a living. You know, and I'm starting to see that happen, man. And it's just really exciting. It's a blessing. Just this weekend, we talked to 2 galleries, one in Jamestown and one in Sonora. So there's a good opportunity that we're going in a direction where
How come I don't see you at all?
we're going to be able to be there. Did it lock up? Did it freeze?
Yeah, I think it's been locked up. Can you guys see him at all?
No wonder they couldn't see what I was doing.
Yeah, because they're all like,
Sorry,
it's been in the same spot for the longest time.
that's messed up.
Hold on, guys.
Man, all this time, I apologize.
Okay, now show him, I
So
think.
now I'm going to show you the painting.
Okay, here's the painting. Here's what the painting's gonna be,
Is that close
guys.
enough?
Bring it down a little. Right there. A little up. Right there. So there you can see the horse. The horse is actually facing the goats, the sheep, the lambs, and it's having a meeting. There's a creek in the middle, and he's actually having a meeting with all these animals. That's why I call it the meeting. But this place doesn't exist anymore, and it's just beautiful. It was a one-time moment that I was able to capture this. And he's had this canvas sitting since my birthday last year, and finally he's getting to it.
So this is session 2, the first session. I blocked it off. When I say block off, I mean I'm covering all the white. Second session, I started sort of building up the creek, started building up some of the landscape here. So now, obviously this is nowhere near done. So first I block things, and basically the way I like to say it is like having a camera out of focus, and each session is getting clear and clear and clear. So I learned a long time ago not to try to go for full detail in the beginning. That's a huge mistake, and it took me a lot of mistakes, a long time to learn that. So imagine this is just blurry, man. It's gonna get more detailed, but right now I'm worried about this right here, which is all these little trees in the background that looks like it's fall. Like there's nothing there. Obviously it's been raining, that's why it's green grass, because out here in the valley everything's dry until it starts raining during the fall. But you can see that there's no leaves on the trees, so that's what we're gonna work on now. This is gonna be layers of brown. So I'm starting off dark. You always wanna start out dark. So I started off with burnt umber. Guys, I don't know what I'm doing. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna tell you right now, half the time I don't know what I'm doing, man. I'm literally trusting in God
Yeah, right.
that something happens. Honestly, I sort of feel like this brush is gonna be too small. So I'm thinking I might as well grab a bigger brush now. I don't know why I grabbed that one. It's too little. How do I get paint all over my hand?
You're a painter. You're supposed to get paint all over you.
I haven't got no paint on the canvas, but I got it on my hands. Who's on?
Santos, say goodnight to him. He's leaving. He has to wake up for work at 3:30.
All right.
Overcoming Native Eagle. You have Sister Esther, Andrew Rojas. You have Ruben Figueroa.
Whoa. This brush is real. Got to be broken into.
Have it. Lockdown 23 and 1.
What?
Lockdown 23 and 1. Let's see.
Wow, this brush is a little too thick. Let's try something softer. Because that's crazy.
That's better. Oh, that's better. You have Alfonso. He's a pastor does not stop. Does so much throughout his day. Thank you.
Got to, man. I got to keep it moving. I learned from Alfonso. You got to keep it moving, brother.
I know, but Alfonso's always going too. Lisa, hi Lisa. Lisa, we'll get that bike over to Rosalia. Well, no, you don't have the truck.
Oh yeah.
He needs to work on his brakes, so we
Tomorrow.
didn't take the truck. So maybe we'll get it there to you by Wednesday, okay, sis?
Guys, this
Tomas, James is on.
James.
Vanessa, Sister Vanessa.
Hello, Vanessa. Guys, don't judge me. This looks weird at first. It always does.
I call it the ugly stage.
So my job right now is to make this mess look like trees in the distance with no leaves.
Overcoming it. Push, pull, strive. He says, do you oil your brushes when storing them?
No.
No, he doesn't. He has to, right, brother? Brother Ruben Figueroa Originals?
No, what I do is I put brush soap that keeps them soft. So you rub
That
this.
comes with oil in it.
You rub this on this brush soap on the brushes, because if you don't, and you end up with brush like this that don't move. Look, I forgot to do it. All right. So this is like an ugly brown. But like I said, these trees got to be layers. That's the only way it's gonna work. So you got to use different shades of brown.
Somebody by the name of Red J530. My boy Donna, glad to see you're living the peaceful life now.
Amen.
Amen, brother.
Who's that?
Somebody by the Red J530. What's
okay.
your name, brother? Give us a name.
You didn't know, is that high enough? Am I going high enough?
Yeah, that's good.
Alright. So these,
Right about, let me see. Creek started. You're not doing tree right now, right? You're just doing the back? Okay. Then you're fine.
so this is gonna be different shades. That way it looks like trees in the distance. You gotta remember, when you paint, it's all illusion, man. It's the illusion. You know what's the crazy part about paint? Is that your mind fills in the blanks of what's not there. That's the whole idea. Because if you want to paint something that perfect, you might as well just take a picture. Why paint it?
Yeah.
It's about the imagination.
Amen. I agree, Alfonso. He said that the Sunday sermon is still ringing in my soul. Powerful word this morning.
Oh,
it
man.
was powerful.
Thank you, brother.
Oh, his name's Jonathan Lopez from Linda Galifas?
Linda or Lindsay?
It says Linda. Maybe he misspelled it. Linda.
He'll sing right now.
Remember maybe he meant Linda, like beautiful Galifas.
Only thing I can think of is Lindsay, but we'll see what he says.
He said, how long have you been painting now?
Who?
Yeah, Jonathan.
I started drawing with pencil in solitary Santa Rita 2005. 6. So I drew for 2.5 years until I went to Atwater camp. Because once I hit camp, they had brushes, canvases, and paint on commissary. So then I started painting. So that's 2007. Wow, I've been painting 13 years.
He said it is Linda. Linda?
Where's that?
Yeah. I don't know where that's at. I'm going to look it up.
Real Linda? Or do I keep saying the wrong place?
I'm thinking Linda or Linda.
If I say the wrong place, man.
He said, no, it's Linda, bro.
Oh, okay. Where's that, brother? Where's it close by?
And Lisa says, I get so many compliments on my painting. Thank you, Pastor.
Oh, man. Lisa's painting was fun.
It's beautiful. The colors were amazing.
So I'm using burnt umber, like I said. It's just a regular brown, but you gotta layer it. If you don't layer it, it'll look one-dimensional. So I'm just putting the first layer right now.
Okay, that's where you're gonna get taller now.
Okay.
Yeah, you start to get taller.
And then it kind of peaks down again.
Yeah. Peaks down a little bit. Just on that little part gets tall and it peaks down right there. Hi, Jen.
Is that Jenny?
It's her Jenny.
She's here for session 3.
Yeah, she's here for every session.
I've been meaning to get to this all weekend, and we're like, man, we already did the devotional. We're like, man, let's get some more in here.
We literally closed our eyes for, you put your alarm for 15 minutes, right?
No, 35.
Was it 35?
Yeah.
Mine was 15. So I closed my eyes for 15 minutes, and I guess he closed his eyes for 35 minutes.
Power nap.
We took a nap today, which is very rare, you guys. We don't take naps.
Naps are for babies.
Yikes, he says 13 years ago he was in middle school listening to that album.
13 years ago, I was buying commissary in federal prison. Making spreads.
So would you consider this here your ugly stage?
Yeah.
Or are you still filling in?
Well, no. You know what? This is the ugly. I don't think this is going to hit an ugly stage that much.
Yeah, I don't think so either, because when you're dealing with landscape...
It's more
hard.
ugly stage when I do portraits of people.
Yeah.
Then it's like, woo.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God, it doesn't look like the person. I freak out.
Yeah.
Not that the person's ugly. I'm saying it doesn't look like the person.
Yeah, it is crazy how time flies. Ya casi estamos viejitos. I love this, guys. I love to just sit here and just watch.
Guys, I'm so excited about those 2 galleries that I possibly can get some art in.
Yes, Sister Esther. What he's doing right now, he's actually just dabbing because he's just filling in. Pretty much he's just, what do you call this again, babe? Filling in?
I'm blocking.
He's blocking. So he has to block with dark, because once you put in the dark, he's able to start putting in the lighter colors in, because that's all going to be brush, like a lot of brush and trees and everything, and he starts to put the highlights of the different greens and the yellows and everything in there, but he has to have the dark background.
I don't know if you can probably not
I'm learning
see.
a lot when I sit here and I watch him. I love to watch him.
I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but now with a little bit of paint, on purpose, I'm very dabbing, and what happens is the mind is going to play like those trees are far away.
Yeah, like they're further out.
So I'm just barely like way in the distance. That way it gives it more dimension.
And Brother Ruben, he's like, when are you gonna pick up an airbrush, bro?
He's always saying that. Brother, I'll leave that to you, man. Because it seems hard.
I remember when I was young, I had my first airbrush shirt. Remember when they used to airbrush shirts all
Oh, in
the
the
time?
80s? They had airbrush pants.
Yeah, I used to always have an airbrush shirt. It was a whole group of us that we had the same airbrush shirts. It was our little disco group.
Okay, I gotta step back from this. See?
Good.
Oh,
You want to see this?
okay. Alright. So if you notice, okay, if you notice in the right where the green is, there's some real darks in there. See it? Just barely light.
You got to do it with your brush. You show them.
Right where the green meets the
That's what he's doing. That whole line right there.
There's dark blotches in there. I'm gonna do that now. So I'm gonna get a darker brown. I know I got a darker brown in here somewhere. But if I don't, then you make it. It's on Facebook too.
Yeah.
Oh, you got both?
Yeah, I'm looking at both of them.
Okay, wrong number.
Órale, it's Bob Ross.
Put a happy little tree.
Oh, thank you, brother. Brother Jonathan gave you a, what do you call those things? Super chat.
Super chat, thank you, man.
Thank you so much.
I'm gonna mix a little bit of black because I really want to get those darks in there. Because that's what's gonna make it look like there's shadows inside. Guys.
That's so funny that he said the Mexican Bob Ross. Where's your book at?
Oh, it's over there.
Where'd you put it?
Guys, you know what's gonna be cool? Whenever I do get my paintings in these two galleries, well, there's already a gallery here in Stockton that's giving me a whole section. But once I get the Jamestown and Sonora, you know what'd be cool, guys? If you guys call and be like, hey, do you guys have David Rocha paintings?
I know, we're just gonna have a whole bunch of people call, huh? Look, you guys. Look who's there, Bob Ross. I'm gonna buy David one of those wigs. And then you're gonna make happy little trees.
Yeah.
He's gonna be like, oh, I love the happy little trees. And you do it just like so.
Mm-hmm.
Let us know when, Michael.
What happened?
He says, I want one of your paintings for my casa.
Oh. Have you seen the ones I have on the website?
Yeah, we have some on the website, Michael. If you go to, there's some already on there. He's doing a really nice series right now, but there's some on there already at www.houseofrestchurch at houseofrestchurch.com. I was giving you our email.
I'd appreciate it. You know, it's a huge blessing, right, guys, because, like, as you know, I pastor the church, and we're a small church. We just love the Lord. And, you know, all the money that comes in helps the bills, helps pay the building, helps this, help that. And God has allowed me to use this to feed us. That way, you know, it's like I'm not on a payroll from the church. So like the t-shirts we have, the hats we have, my book, my testimony, the books that I publish, you know, the paintings, that's how we sustain ourselves. And I thank God because the Apostle Paul was a tent maker. And he actually says in scripture, he goes, I'm glad I don't get money from none of you guys. I work for mine.
Amen.
You know, and
Amen.
I just thank God because
yeah,
I went into prison. I couldn't draw a stick figure. I'm running out of painting. Put some more.
Oh, okay. I can see the darker that you're putting in there.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go a little someplace. Oh, wow.
No, you can see it.
Dang!
Dang, Gino.
That's looking good. trying to erase this horizon line.
I think some of the what originals do we have? I don't think there's very many originals left right now, right? Except for the brick.
Who's asking?
Matt. There's a Matt in Thisne.
He's asking what original?
There's upcoming originals. There's upcoming originals, Matt. I think on the website right now, the only originals that are on there's one that he's working on, and there's one on a brick, which is the face of Jesus that you'll see on there. The rest are G clays right now.
No, I have the original Selena on there.
Oh yeah, we do have the original Selena. We have the original Jesus. The original Jesus is right there.
Yeah. Well, this isn't this is a G clay.
But we have the original.
But I have the original. It's bigger than this.
It's real big. And then the brick is right behind there.
Yeah, but I'm not selling the brick.
You're not gonna sell the brick?
No.
Aw, he ain't gonna sell the brick.
So here's the original. It's a brick tile of the face of Jesus. Look, it's tile from Home Depot.
That's beautiful. I guess we're keeping that.
But look how the print looks.
A lot of the times the originals go pretty fast after when he's done.
This is the original. Look at the print.
Yeah.
This is on canvas. It's ready to be hung. It's gallery wrap.
Matt, have you seen what it's gonna? I don't think you've seen what it's gonna be, but this is a painting he's doing for me right now. I do photography, and I took this picture about 4 years ago when I first moved here to Northern California, and this was supposed to be my birthday present last year. This big canvas here. And he never got to it. So he's actually doing it now. And I decided that I'm gonna let him do only 5 copies of this one. I did say it on YouTube maybe about 7-8 months ago that I was gonna let him do 5 copies of it, of this original, which was something that I did not want to do, but I thought, you know what, I want to share it, so I'm gonna share it. But this is what it's gonna be. It's this here. So what you see him doing, it's going to be this. You can see the horse there having, I call it the meeting. I feel like the horse is like giving a sermon and having a meeting with all the animals. And you can see the creek there. And I'm actually going to have him add a little cow to it. It's going to be beautiful. I won't be selling my original unless I auction it off for a large amount. I don't think I'll ever sell my original, babe.
No, this one's passed down to the kids. Someday when I'm gone.
This one will go to my babies, to the kids, to the children, to the grandchildren.
It'll skip the children, go to the grandchildren.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta put fresh water here. How many are on YouTube?
Let me know if that does interest you in the future once it is done, Matt, so I could set one aside for you. Like, seriously though, because I am only gonna do 5, and I'm keeping my word to that. I'm only gonna do 5. Oh my God, David Saldana. He said you should put Brother Tomas in the background.
Don't tempt me.
With some Vans and a little shirt that says barista.
Who's asking about the original?
Brother Matt and Thisne? Yeah, he says he definitely. Okay, well, I'll have David message you so that way I can make sure to write your name down so that way we can set one of these aside for you, for sure.
I gotta step back sometimes so I can see what I'm doing.
Yeah, you're getting there, babe. you can start mixing your colors now.
So now I'm gonna hit a little lighter, and it's gonna give the effect. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but like branches. So I gotta put a lighter now with the dark. Now that the dark is there. So it's gonna be like probably a little brown mixed with white. I think that's what I wanna do. So I just mix it. I get some brown. Let me show you. So a little brown, a little bit of white. And I think I'm gonna use this one. It's a fan brush. And mix it. See, it gets nice and light. And I don't know what's gonna happen, but if it don't look right, I'll just cover it back up. Okay. Not sure if I'm liking that.
It's not too bad.
It's too early to tell, huh?
Yeah.
I don't wanna put too
Because
much.
you're still going to put a different gray or
Yeah.
white later anyway, so. Hi, Alex.
Which Alex?
Alex Alves.
Abraham Steele?
Yes, Abraham Steele. Every time we talk about you, we tell him you're Theo. God bless you, Brother Chima. Amen, Brother David. Yes, it was awesome.
Tony Chima?
It was a good word. Yeah, Tony Chima. Yeah, the colors are good because it's later on it starts to look more like cloudy, you know?
Because I gotta hit it with another color.
Yeah. I love it. Paint one little squirrel. Maybe. A ver qué pasa. I'm definitely adding a cow. That's for sure. Even though there's no cow in the picture, but I want a cow.
You know what? I am going to add some. Let me use black first. I'm gonna add some branches. I notice there's branches. Look, see those in there?
Yeah.
They look like veins.
Yeah.
But here and there, I can't do it too much.
So he's talking about these right here, guys. He's talking about, let me see, where's my finger? This stuff right around there. So he needs black to do this stuff right here.
So what I'm gonna do is put them here. You can't see them, but then I'm gonna outline it with white, sort of, to make it look like it's a branch, but the sun's hitting one side of it.
Yeah.
You guys won't be able to see it now, but I don't want to put too much. Because like I said, if you put a little bit, then to the brain, when somebody sees it later.
Hi, Pastor John. John Ars.
John, Pastor
Sister
John.
Abelina, how are you, sis? Alexander Petit. I gotta say this right. Alexander Peltier. That sounds so Peltier. Did I say that right? Alexander Peltier. Well, he's still painting it, sis. He just barely got started. It's still at the beginning stages. He's just kind of filling things in right now. So he's just getting there.
Who's asking?
Sister Abelina. She's like, wow, Pastor drew that? He's getting there.
Did she see the original?
So this is the original for you guys that are coming in. This is the original picture that I took. I took this picture a few years ago, so he's actually painting this here. So this is what he's doing, guys. Oh, I should have said, "Comment t'appelles-tu? Je m'appelle Sharon."
What happened?
He says you said it a lot better than most. It's a French last name.
Yeah, it sounds French.
Yeah, I love it.
You guys probably can't see what I did, but
I don't know, but come. I want you to come over here and look from here. It's looking good.
I'm adding like branches in there, but you can't see them because they're in black.
I could see them. I could.
Yeah.
I don't know if they can see
I
it as
doubt it.
much. Actually, yeah, they can. If you look over here on the laptop, you can see it.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm gonna put some white on them, but not too much. Make them pop.
Good evening, Bernice. Bernice Nikki Gamino. Saludos. What a testimony you have. God's good. Amen. He is good all the time, sis. He is beautiful. Hey Sharon, Theo is watching. This is so peaceful, you guys, and relaxing. Like seriously, if you just turn on some worship music, because I have worship music playing in the background, and I'm just like listening to it, and then I'm just watching him, and it's just, I don't know, it's just peaceful. I'm like his biggest fan, and at the same time the biggest motivator, because I think that sometimes I can challenge him and I'll be like, nope, you can do better than that. Nope, you can do better. And sometimes he'll be like, no, I think it's fine. And I'll be like, no, babe, I know there's more in you. It's like, gosh, why you gotta be so hard on me? Oh my God, Avelina, is it this guy? Is that him? This is Bob Ross. Look at that. Bob Ross. That's his name.
What would she say?
She says, when I was little, I used to watch this one guy paint. He had an afro. I can't think of his name. Yes. Bob Ross. That's him, girl.
That is funny.
And then his big old face pops on the screen.
He'd be like, oh, let's put a tree here.
I know.
Oh,
He's a happy little tree.
Happy little tree. He needs a little friend. Oh, there's no mistakes.
She's all, I love him. Oh my God, that's so funny.
Everybody loves Bob Ross.
Yes. How can you not? It's so peaceful.
You know a fun fact I learned about Bob Ross?
What?
He never once sold his paintings. Never once.
What would he do with them?
He actually
Donated them to
well,
museums?
PBS paid him, so his only pay was to be on TV.
Really?
He painted every painting he did. I believe either 2 or 3 copies. Whatever he painted, he'd make 2 or 3 copies. He gave one to charity, one to whatever, and they would sell it. Bob Ross is a good dude, man.
Wow.
He was an amazing. He was such an amazing artist, and he could have been rich.
Yeah.
And he chose to give his stuff to charities.
And to teach people and to just teach on PBS.
Yeah, I mean, how many generations did he inspire?
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, that was an awesome sermon today. It was, man, Joshua, it's pretty amazing.
So now I'm gonna add another. I'm gonna add some
So
more.
what do you add greens to that part or no? No, right? Because there's no greens there.
No, they're all dead.
Yeah.
That's
Well-
that's what makes the grass pop. There's no green.
Yeah. Wow. So when do you start making it look like kind of poofy?
What do you mean poofy?
You see the way it looks real poofy?
What looks poofy?
Like the brush.
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to do now.
Oh, okay. Do you want to hold it?
You know what? Maybe I should use this brush.
For the
man.
poofiness?
There it is. I like these cheap brushes sometimes because they're so stiff that sometimes it's perfect for trees.
Mm. Lightroom Gallery featuring David Rocha has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Lightroom Gallery. Is it a dark room?
What's that?
Luis Alvarez? Bob Ross, he's awesome. He's Christian. That Bob Ross was a Christian man.
Amen.
Amen. Oh, there you go. So that's how you're getting that effect in there.
And then I gotta hit that with layers too.
Ah, interesting.
So I'm doing these sparingly because then I'm gonna go back
Yeah.
with some other colors.
Ah.
Put some small ones here so they don't match.
I think I want to buy you that bigger easel, that other black one.
Easel.
Yeah, the one that holds better.
Why?
Cause that one moves. I feel like it moves a
Yeah,
lot. It doesn't.
It does, but I mean, it's this. Look, it's the canvas. It's too big.
Tomas.
You still there?
Yeah, he's all coming out good, bro. Don't know what happened earlier. I wasn't getting sound.
Oh.
Límpiate los oídos, hermano.
Hey, when does he don't start work this week, right?
When do you start work, brother?
Next week?
Alex wants to know if you use the knife technique, putty knife.
No, that's really hard actually. I have to have an afro to do that.
I'll go buy him one. No, he starts next Monday. You should go cycling, brother. Get on the bike.
No, because we're gonna get those things. I really need to.
Oh yeah, the sales. We're getting them by Tuesday, I think. So after this, what do you start doing? The tree? You start working on the tree?
No, I'm still layering that.
Brother Alex, if you get him a wig, I don't know, maybe he'll try to use the putty knife. He said let's get him up by Wednesday or Thursday. That'll work, brother. Hopefully they'll be in by Tuesday. By Tuesday or by Wednesday. How many of you guys think he should do a little beginners painting something for us on here?
What do you mean?
Yeah. Maybe paint a palm tree or something. We can learn to paint something. How about you say, okay, there you go, babe, your painting's done.
Huh?
How about if you were to say, okay, babe, there's your painting, it's done. Heart Life Tony.
There's that guy.
There's the guy. There he is. It is peaceful, Brother Tony. You know what the weird thing is that he'll probably paint for a little while and I'll probably just sit here because I had coffee really late. And I'll probably end up sitting here just watching him because I don't know, it's just really, really peaceful. Yes, Sister Esther. The oil the soap thingy for your brushes are good for, like Sister Esther used paints a lot too. Because she does paints on crafts and stuff on wood and everything, babe. It works for any brushes, huh? She uses these kind of brushes too.
I know, but my paint is water-based. It can't be mixed with oil. I use water-based. I use acrylic water-based, not oil.
No, she's talking about the soap.
Oh.
The soap for the brushes, that little thing that you use to clean your brushes.
Oh.
That can be used for any brushes, right?
Yeah, it's brush soap.
Yes, it's brush soap, Sister.
Get it at Michael's or Hobby Lobby.
I'll send you a picture of it, Sister Esther. Oh, yeah, that would be cool, Alfonso. And sell it to one of the businesses out there.
What?
To do the sign, downtown sign that says Modesto.
Oh, yeah.
We should just donate it to the city, to the civic center there or something, and put it out there. Ooh, that looks really nice to the left, babe. I see it. Dang. God, I wish I can get closer so they can see it.
It has a zoom.
Oh, you guys, I'm gonna zoom in, and then I'm gonna bring it back out because I want you. I'm gonna try to remember where it's at. How do I zoom in?
The top.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys see right there? You see how he's starting to get all that going right there? It looks so good. And he's slowly, so he's filling all that in right there. And he has to be strategic. If you look even closer, you see how he did little parts all the way more back, so it looks like there's trees towards the back of that. Show them more, babe, where you see that little,
Oh, like way
all back there. You see all that? All right, I'm gonna go back.
Okay.
Oh my god, I love my painting already. I love it. I love it.
So this, I gotta clean this water out.
I feel like a little girl. I love it. I get excited, guys. When we went, the other day we went to visit a gallery, and he was looking at paintings, and he was like, so wow, they're really good. And I just looked at him like, babe, you're really good. And he's like, no, but they're really good. And I'm like, you know, I'm like, no, babe, you don't understand. I'm like, you're really good. And I believe that, sometimes, I think he remains humble, but that's okay. I wanted to stay humble and be humble, but I can see him in that gallery. I can see his paintings there. Thank you, Brother Andrew.
I'm a little nervous, guys, because I'm gonna paint this big tree in. It makes me nervous.
You gonna do it now?
Yeah, just sort of the shape. I'm gonna use it. Actually, what I want to do is use a thin brush to do the skeleton.
Yeah.
Because if I put a big old fat piece and I don't like it,
yeah, just do a thin one.
I'd just rather do a skeleton first. And I'm gonna use this is a filbert, or it's called a cat tongue.
Yeah.
Looks like a little tongue, little cat tongue, shaped like a tongue. And let me see. So, see this? So that means it's around here, right?
I don't know. You're covering everything.
So this is what I look at. I'm like, okay, where does this tree start? So I'm looking down where the water starts, and it goes straight up.
Mhm.
So it's around
there.
here.
Mhm. So put a little dot.
Oh!
Ah, you did it already. You did it.
Okay, then it goes up.
It's called a skeleton.
Yeah, I'm just doing a skeleton of kind of where the tree's gonna go, and then it goes this way.
Oh my God. We're going through this together, guys. Oh my Lord.
And then it's gonna,
Alex is like, yes, use a thin brush.
and then it's gonna extend out to about here. Okay. So then it goes like that. I'm gonna fatten it up where it needs to be. Right now, I just need to kind of see the shape of it. So I notice there's another trunk here. And then even then, I'm not doing the little branches. I'm just doing the big one, the trunk.
Ay, 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 caramba.
And then it's laid down also.
I wonder if your mom's watching.
This is laid down.
Yeah, because that's where the horse has the meeting behind it.
Yeah. And then there's this kind of weird big fat tree right here.
Why has it got to be fat?
It's a really big trunk. I don't know what this is, but there's another like a Y. I didn't even see that till right now.
Let me see.
See that Y?
Well, it's another part of the dry tree, but
Yeah.
that one's more covered.
And then there's another.
I'm nervous, guys. Everybody's staying still. Nobody's talking or anything right now. We're all quiet. Oh my god, you guys are all quiet with me. I'm like scratching my head over here.
This one.
Hi, Sister Delinda. I know, I'm sorry. I'm all quiet over here.
Okay, so that's just the skeleton.
We love you, sis.
This almost goes round like this. And then there's another one that goes like that.
Michelle, I'm over here scratching the heck out of my head right now. I'm like, ay, ay, ay.
Okay, hard part's done.
Everybody's holding their breath.
Hard part's done, guys.
It looks like you tagged all over it.
Does it?
It looks like you just tagged on it.
Yeah, it does.
Looks like some gang writing.
So now let's put some body to that skeleton. We do it dark first.
Oh my god, I finished our coffee quick.
This is a kind of a weird one because it looks like it was a big tree, but it's like blocked. But then there's a lot of little branches that grew from the stump.
Anthony, he's like, I'm over here just grinning. It looks good though. You ain't gotta lie to kick it, brother. Because it ain't there yet. It's in the ugly stage right now. Now it is an ugly stage. No, did you use yours, Tomas? Your French press?
You haven't tried it yet?
I don't know. He hasn't answered. You're the barista. We're waiting for you to try yours. Nope, not yet. Gonna get on it tomorrow. Let us know how it works, brother.
Who?
Brother Tomas.
Oh.
Do you want me to tape it on there for you? On the top right there?
Yeah. There's the tape's over there.
Yeah, I think you need it taped. Where?
On the shelf, the second shelf, the last shelf, there's a whole box of tape.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry guys, I stopped talking, but
Hi, guys. Where do you want it? I'm too short.
better.
Yeah, that almond creamer is really good. You know, you can make that almond creamer too, brother. Michelle used to be a barista in high school. You're gonna have to teach us some stuff, Michelle. You're making that one really fat.
It's fat.
Is it?
Yeah. It like looks weird. But there's a lot of little branches over it.
Mm.
So don't trip.
Don't trip, potato chip.
There's actually another one like this. And then this one.
Yeah, I know. We grind our own frijoles over here también. It tastes nice and fresh. She forgot everything. Frappuccino, cappuccino. Remember, guys, right now he's just blocking, so things look kind of weird still. I know, but I know what he meant.
What happened?
Because Tony called coffee beans frijoles. And Michelle's like, you can't call coffee bean frijoles.
She's a Spanish teacher. She is.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So she's correcting him.
Is he receiving the correction?
Are you receiving the correction, Brother Tony? Cool. Yeah, I like the way that's looking there. They are beans. Good night, brother. Tell Mason we said good night.
What happened?
Happy little trees.
Huh?
I put Bob Ross's face on there again. I said, happy little trees. She also teaches Chicano history.
Órale.
Ándale pues.
So what year did the Zoot Suit riots happen? And what book or poem did Corky Gonzalez write?
Ay, 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 sis. Tony said she is showing me the way.
Since I'm getting to the smaller brushes, I'm going to use, a smaller little cat tongue. Actually, I haven't even used this one yet.
Nice. And that's going to be for your smaller branches?
Is it getting smaller and smaller?
Do it, I dare you. I haven't heard this song in a long time. I love this song. Alex has a car air freshener in his Jeep that says "Happy Little Trees."
Does he really?
Mm-hmm.
That ain't no marijuana reference, is it?
Did you hear him, Alex? He said it's not a marijuana reference, is it?
Don't this generation call it trees?
Oh, that's right, huh? And they sell a lot of stuff like that. Oh, I see what you're doing now.
What?
Oh, let's get it. Your little. Okay, can you guys see what he's doing there, you guys? Let me get in a little. Let me get a little closer. You see how he's putting those little branches in right there? See, he's starting to put the little branches in. He's using the smaller brush to do that. See? So I'm gonna leave you guys just a tiny bit zoomed in so you guys can be able to look. It's pretty cool the way he does those brush strokes. He's like, I got it for Christmas as a stocking stuffer.
Now I got him wondering.
That's a lot of branches, because it was a dry old tree, that's why. In your presence, 20s will I fall. This was my brother's, my little brother's favorite song before he passed away.
They probably can't hear it.
I can only imagine. Can only imagine. Okay, get back out. Get back in. Yeah, it's a beautiful song, Brother Tony. Oh, yeah, you know what, Alex? I have seen those. It said it had Bob Ross on the package. We just seen those at Blick the other day, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have those at Blick.
I'm just messing around, brother.
He's all, I'm just messing around.
I don't think you're
Hi,
buying.
Susan. Susan's watching, babe.
Hi, Susan.
Our sister is watching. Sister, sister. Where's the second?
That's a lot of branches.
Yeah, where's the second one of these? Okay.
Man, tired.
So, for those of you guys just coming in, that's what's getting done. Right here.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, so it's a lot of branches he's going to be throwing there. Do you see the horsey in there? The horsey's having a meeting with all the lambs, goats, sheep. Just, it's beautiful. A lot of dry tree there. And there's the horse right there. Good night, Sister Esther. I'll send you that picture, Sister Esther, of that stuff for your paintbrushes, okay? I'll send it to you tomorrow morning. Jesus is the reason. Sure is, brother. All the time.
Okay, I need a rest.
So, say something to them, baby. They can see your little head right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm thirsty.
Say hola.
How's everybody doing, guys? I've never ever done a painting this big in a canvas. And it's weird because normally when I do smaller ones, I can just sit down and put it in front of me. But having to stand and then like I can't really see what I'm doing, so I have to constantly step back. It would be like watching a movie and being a foot away from a big screen. You don't know what's going on. You got to step back to see the whole scene, and that's how I feel with this. And I'm not used to that. You know, it makes sense now because I used to wonder why brushes were so long. Because in prison all we had is little short brushes. And I got out and brushes were this. It's because painters, they're like far away so they can actually see what they're doing.
Yeah.
And I got used to painting with small brushes. So I have to constantly step back to see what I'm doing. Man, it's layers upon layers upon layers of branches. So my main thing was not to fill that out right now. My main thing was just to get the shape of the trees, because I actually I need to mess around with the grass too, you know. And right now it just looks flat. I need to make it look like grass and kind of uneven.
Yeah.
So
and then the rocks and everything.
Yeah, there's rocks. I need to make that creek look real. So believe it or not, I'm sort of still in the blocking stage. I had to sort of put a lot of detail in that brush because I knew it was going to be covered with the tree. Mm-hmm. So I didn't have a choice of coming back to it. So that's kind of why I sort of took a long time doing that to make it look like trees. But for the most part, I'm still blocking. Like the tree, it's going to need more colors to actually make it look like bark. Right now, it just looks black.
You said you need to hydrate.
Oh, there's no more water.
I have some. I'll share with you.
So, right now the tree is just a dark brown. It's really ugly, but that is going to be highly detailed. I'm actually going to put where it's going to look like it's bark. And Sharon specifically asked for that to be textured to where it's going to pop out. I add this stuff to the paint that makes the paint real thick, and it makes it textured and pop out. So I'm actually gonna do that probably next right now. I'm gonna texture all this tree now, the big thick branches, and make it like clumpy so it actually looks like, it'll look like bark when it's done. And then when that's dry, then I add some lighter shades to one side of the tree so it makes it look dimensional. But that's kind of where I'm at right now.
So Michelle says, sorry, I was away for a minute. Tony said you asked about Zoot Suit riots. I don't know the exact year, but it was World War II, early 1940s.
How about the second question?
How about the second question? What was the second question?
What did Corky Gonzalez write?
What did Corky Gonzalez write? Dang, Michelle, he's quizzing you. I can beat him up for you, Michelle.
So this stuff right here is called modeling paste, and it's white. It looks like real thick sour cream or something, I don't know. It doesn't fall out. This, you add this to any color and it makes the paint texture, it makes the paint thick, and then it dries like that. If you've ever seen paintings, like real paintings, a lot of them are very textured, where you can actually, you would actually feel it. So I'm gonna do that to the tree right now and texture this tree, and then tomorrow once it dries or whatever, whenever I come back, then I'm gonna add highlight of color in it to make it look like a dimensional tree. But for now I'm gonna texture it in a dark brown.
You do that with a putty knife or do that with a brush?
No, the brush.
Paper towels.
What?
Are you really hot? Are you hot? Is it the lights?
Just because I'm painting.
Oh.
I'm nervous.
You're nervous, babe? Aww. He's nervous, guys.
So I get a scoop.
Oh, Corky Gonzalez. I am Joaquin. Yo soy Joaquin.
Okay.
She goes, we go over that poem quite a bit in our class.
That is my favorite, one of my favorite. Actually, I wrote a book called Mr. My Confusion.
Oh, he said, let me see that bottle. They want to see the bottle. Bring it down. Right there.
It's called Liquitex Light Modeling Paste. This is what thickens your paint to make it texture. The character in my book, Mr. My Confusion, I named him Joaquin because of Corky Gonzalez's poem, Yo Soy Joaquin, which was so inspirational to me as a young kid. I read that, I was like in 5th grade, and it blew me away. So look, this paste, it turns into whatever color you mix it with. So now it's really thick, and I'll use this, it's like chocolate.
I know, I want to eat it.
And now I'm going to texture the tree. I want it darker. Add some raw umber to it. And a little bit of black, actually. So I'm adding black, raw umber, burnt umber with that paste.
Alex is all, okay, cool, I'm learning. Cool. Now we can start painting.
Real, man, look how clumpy it is.
I know. That looks like straight cocoa chocolate. 80-90% chocolate. Would I be able to get in there so they could see that?
I don't know.
Let me see. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you guys can see that good. Look at that. You see that? The texture in that? Yeah, they can see the texture.
Really?
Yeah, you can see it from here. Right, I'm going to go back in.
Whoa.
I know it won't taste good. Even that 90% chocolate, it tastes really gross.
Oh, I tried it. It was horrible.
I still have some here, and I'm like, ugh. It's okay for baking, though.
So this paste will dry like that. And I know it don't look like much now, but once I add more color to it to actually make it look like bark, this is gonna look like bark, but I mean not today because I gotta let this stuff dry.
Michelle, it's time to take them out. She bought some canvases for Christmas and she hasn't taken them out to use them yet.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You know what? I have some more texture left, so let's have some fun here. Okay, man.
Looking at my. Oh yeah, I have red oil. Sister Esther wants to play jacks.
So I have some texture left, so I'm just adding some here. All right, how long have we been on? Huh?
I don't know.
It'll say.
It doesn't say.
It doesn't say. I'm getting tired, guys. I don't want to paint tired. I think I'm gonna leave this for session 3. Bam.
Reading my son's text.
Huh?
Reading my son's text.
Oh.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna end it there for session 3.
Okay.
So just to talk.
Well, because you gotta let the
Yeah.
gotta let the texture dry anyways.
So the next session 4, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Is I need to build up this grass because I noticed the branches start covering.
Oh, they said since 9:21 and it's 10:44.
Oh, wow.
Wait, you know what? Somebody says Somebody says, Pastor Davis, have you considered instructing an art therapy class for HORZ? Art helps me relieve stress, manage addiction, improve depression and anxiety, and cope with physical illness and disability.
Yeah.
Wow.
It does help, man.
Yeah, it does, because I sit here and it's so peaceful. It really, really is.
So I noticed once I start feeling this branches, I can't mess with this. So I think my session 4 is I'm going to start working with everything green. I need to make this to start looking like grass, because once I start adding branches, I can't touch the grass anymore. So session 4 is going to be the green, and to make this look more dimensional, to look like bark with color. Right now it's just one single color, but trees are not one single color. There's actually spots where light hits it, you know? So you gotta choose. So since the light is coming from this side, so this side of the branches are gonna have light spots. And that's gonna make it start to look like actual tree trunks. When I start adding light, different cut, probably 2 different shades of light hitting it on one side, so it starts to look round. So that session 4 is messing with the green to make the green look like grass, and to make the thick part of the tree look like actual bark. And that's probably going to be session 4. Session 5 is going to be probably finish just these branches, because that's probably a session unto itself. And
the
then
last will be the animals.
the last is going to be the animals. Believe it or not, there's a lot of animals in here. Just here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There's like 20 animals.
Plus my cow.
And we're going to add a cow to it.
We're going to add a little cow to it, guys.
The creek, I don't know, that's probably going to be toward the end to actually make that look like real water.
Yeah.
Right now it's just blue, but we want that to look real. All these rocks, we want that to look real. The grass, we want it to look real. So there's still a lot. This is still very, very blocked, guys. The only thing right now that is completed are these trees back here and the sky. That's the only thing I'm probably not going to do nothing else to it, is these trees and the sky. Everything else, the grass, the creek, the tree, the branches, all that is not done. That's very basic right now.
You know what's cool, guys? One of these is already reserved.
Oh, he wants this one?
Yes, somebody already reserved one. I told you guys only 5 of these are going to be available, so now it's only going to be 4.
How's it looking?
One of them is already reserved. Look at over here.
Oh, wow.
That looks awesome.
It actually looks like something.
It looks awesome.
So, all right, guys, thank you so much.
Alex's animals are always difficult. You know what? They are, but if you see like the animals that he's done before, they've come out really, really good. He does really good with the animals and the fur and stuff. I think that's one thing that he's really, really good at is animals.
I don't know if you guys saw the one I was working on. I'm filming this one, this one's called The Meeting, but I'm filming another one called The Great Commission. I actually have it right here. I started this in session 1. I'm not sure when I'm going to do session 2.
Honey.
Oops.
He's tearing my home apart, guys.
Is that close enough?
Yeah. You gotta go back. You're too close. Right there.
So this one, if you go to the YouTube channel, I did session 1. I'm not sure when I'm going to do session 2 yet. Again, this is all blocked only. No details yet.
I need to make a little studio for him, guys. Like seriously, I'm gonna be getting rid of that shelf that's right there. All of that right there. Get rid of all the pictures. Well, I'm not gonna get rid of them, but I'm gonna put them somewhere else. And I'm actually going to. I'm just gonna make it more comfortable for him. I can't complain about him painting on my table already because he already got paint on it.
I do?
Yeah. So.
But guys, if you do, seriously, if you like the paintings I do, I have stuff, like I have this one. This is only one of a kind. This is not the original. But there's only one in this size. I will never make another one this size. This is the I Street Bridge in Sacramento. Is that close enough?
Right there. That's good.
I got that one. Some of you already have this one. But I have my Moses. I have that one. I think I showed this one earlier, but I have my Jesus. These are all on the website. All of them are on the website. This is not the original. These are all G. Clay's reproductions. I have Selena. This one's cool. It's a custom frame. I don't know if you can tell, but all the edges are red. That matches her clothes.
I told my son, "You're finally painting my painting."
No. Also got this one. This one's actually number 2. This one's already going to somebody, but I have a few more of these. There's only a few prints of this. But, guys, it's on the website. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us.
Amen.
I got tired of painting though, but I got a lot done.
Amen. It looks beautiful. It looks
Session
great.
3. You know what's cool is people ask me, how long did you take to paint that? And I never know. But because we're documenting each session, we're going to know how long it takes.
Yeah. That's really good. I didn't even think
Yeah,
about that.
because session 3, and then I'm doing that one also, because I have no idea how long it takes.
Yeah.
But guys, continue to pray that the galleries accept us. I have the one in Jamestown, and that one looks very promising. It's a small gallery, and there's another one in Sonora that
I'll tell you the name of the one in Jamestown.
has 150 artists. So you have to, first of all, you have to apply, then you got to get accepted if there's room.
It's called the E-Loft.
E-Loft?
Yeah, that's the one in Sonora, and the one in Jamestown, it's called the Wild Rose, and that's the gallery. It's an artistic endeavors gallery, which is really cool.
So I showed him my stuff.
I'm in my PJs, guys.
I showed him some of my work and whatnot, and you got to get accepted. There's a whole committee, and they have to judge whether they even let you display your stuff in there.
Yeah.
And but from what I showed them, they seemed like they liked it. I don't know, unless they're being nice, but
Oh, you put texture down here too?
yeah, I had some left.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's coming together, guys. It's gonna be a lot better. It's very basic right now, but like I said, I appreciate you guys hanging out. We did our devotion already. We filmed it earlier, so we're like, you know what? Let's do session 3. Let's hang out with you guys. And believe it or not, you guys are our friends, man. And some of you are out of state. Doesn't even matter, you know.
I know.
We really enjoy your guys' company, you know.
Yeah, we do. Yes,
So,
we do.
We gotta go buy water because there's no water and I'm thirsty.
Oh, you are. Yeah, we gotta go get water, guys. It's really late, but thank you. We love you guys, and we will see you guys tomorrow because we have our devotional that we'll be doing.
And just pray I grow hair like this. Don't pray that.
No, please don't. All right, guys.
Look at this one. This one's next.
Oh yeah, that's another one. Don't touch the texture. Look at, that's another one he's gonna be doing.
This one's going to Southern California.
Yeah, that one's already commissioned.
So, all right, guys.
All right, guys. Bye. We love you guys. Have a good night. Buenas noches. Buenas noches. Buenas noches. He wants Jesus, the Jesus knocking. I want the Jesus knocking. Sold. Alex.
It's on the web. Oh, Alex. Our Alex?
Yeah.
Theo Alex?
Theo Alex wants, which one? The bigger one or the small one?
I didn't show the bigger one.
Which one did you show?
Oh, hold on. Just stay there. Don't be.
Stay there, Alex. Which one?
Where's that? Where'd it go?
This girl ain't going
It was in the black thing. The one I dropped in the back seat?
Oh, I think you put it over there, babe.
I didn't. Oh, you put it away?
I didn't.
I didn't either.
It's right here.
Oh. Check this out. Real quick before I go. check this out.
The certificate's in the back.
Yeah, so this is one. I forgot the size. 12 by 16.
Yeah.
This is
on
actual canvas. Certificate of authenticity in the back.
I was like, don't put that on the paint.
Yeah, this is a canvas. It fell off. Then I have this one.
That one's in glass.
This
That's
was
12
in
by
glass
16 as
with
well.
the frame. 12 by 16 also. Has a certificate in the back. And then, if you're really serious about Jesus, that's
You got a bigger one?
yeah. You haven't
really?
seen it?
No.
I'm only making 50 of these.
Oh, really? How come I didn't see that one? Oh, wow. That's nice.
I forgot the size. This is actually number one. Nobody's bought it yet. This
Yeah.
is number one of 50. Has a certificate on the back also. So, bam.
Nice.
So,
Bye, Tia Cindy. You have a new nephew. So you just let him know which one, brother.
but everyone that's watching, guys, I appreciate you just hanging out with us. When I used to paint in Atwater at the federal prison camp, I would post up. I would get a little table and post up and sit there and paint.
He likes the one with the frame. The first one, the small, the 12 by 16 with the frame.
Okay. And
Okay, yeah, we know which one, brother.
Yeah.
The 12 by 16 with the frame. Okay, we'll save that one for you, brother.
yeah. So, but I used to just sit there. I would post up my paints. Sometimes with Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
He would be on that side drawing. I'd be on this side painting, and we just fellowship. You know, somebody would make a spread. I always had an iced coffee. I started making Cadillacs in there with iced coffee. Federal prison has ice machines like a hotel, so we would have iced coffees, and I just sit there and just hang out and just talk and paint and whatnot. And believe it or not, hanging out with you guys, it brought that feeling back. Because usually I just paint by myself. You know, so thank you.
Excuse me, what about me?
Yeah, I know, but like
Thanks.
with people.
What am I, chopped liver?
No, you know what I mean. So, all right, guys. Bye.
Oh, he says because it matches the other one he has.
Oh, okay.
Okay, brother.
All right. See you
All right,
later.
bye, guys. We love you guys. Good night. We don't want to just disconnect until you guys start saying good night and leave. Because then I feel bad. Go to bed.
All right. Signing out of Facebook first.
Night, night.
God bless.
Night, night.
Ice machine salad bar.
I know. Night to night, everyone. Night to night.
See you later. Bye.
Bye, guys. Okay, we're going now. We're going. Go to bed.